definition of marriage is exactly that. It is one flesh. A biblical wedding is one man and one woman being united. Two people becoming one life that is fully shared together. Two selfish people beginning a lifelong journey together of being one. The most important thing about this marriage is that it's a picture of the gospel, a visual picture of the love that Jesus has for his church. Your marriage is bigger than the two of you. It's about Jesus and to glorify God. Marriage isn't just a picture of the gospel. The gospel is the key to a successful marriage. And then Ryan, when I asked you about what drew you to Blake, you said that he was very attractive, but when you guys talked that first time, that he shared his whole life story, and that you were so comfortable with him. So much so that after that first date at Chick-fil-A, that you texted your mom and told her that you were going to marry him. You said that he's very passionate about the Lord, and even added something that I think is very cool personally, that he wants to get all the questions in tattoo form of what he wants to ask God when he gets to heaven. And ultimately, that you knew and he has become your best friend. I had asked them, Blake, you first, what drew you to Ryan? And in your own words, you said, well, she's smoking hot. But you followed it with that she wasn't fake, she was always telling the truth. Trying not to be reserved, she was honest and genuine. And at the time you said that she was writing blogs, and after reading them you realized that she was very mature and she was thinking about the future and what she wanted.
What in the world would I do without you, making me miss my turn because you're catastrophe when it comes to using maps. Speaking of, point north.
Don't
Point north?
that right now.
It's that one. It's even worse if I let you drive, we end up in the Mississippi River. In all this, I do know life here is just a blink of an eye. I want to spend every moment with you. So I promise to overuse I love you. I promise to give you everything that I can and build it with my own two hands. Every dream I try to accomplish. I mean, you're literally the light of my life. My stars align every time you say I love you. Shoot me that smile. Just don't give me enough. And also, yes, I stole that line. Don't copyright me. All in all, you were fixing to be my wife, and my only wife. I will love you to my final breath.
You are beyond passionate in your faith. You are not afraid to tell anyone about your Jesus, the man who gave you this life, who planned our meeting, the man who is the reason you're all here today, the man who I've talked to so much about. A couple other things I love about you is that you make me feel like a little kid again who has so much hope for the future. And you're always finding ways to be better, even though I quite love you just the way you are. I promise to have the tough conversations no matter how tough they may be. I promise to always dance with you. I promise to always say burgers when we're mad at each other. Most importantly, I promise to be your friend. I promise to always be the 18-year-old girl you fell in love with, no matter how old you get. And I promise to love you every day.
Ryan, I pledge my love to you.
Ryan, I pledge my love to you.
Blake, I pledge my love to you.
Blake, I pledge my love to you.
And I give you this ring
And I give you this ring
as a symbol of my continuous love.
as a symbol of my continuous love.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
It is my privilege as a minister of the gospel of Jesus Christ to now pronounce you husband and wife, and what God has joined together, let no man separate. Blake, you may kiss your bride. It is now my privilege to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Blake Marcy.
Is the best thing I have found. You're